Hey everybody, good evening. This is Dan Bucksbaum live for Schomp Mini, not talking about cars, so stay tuned, and I'm going to tell you why in just a second. Behind me is beautiful and picturesque Red Rocks Amphitheater in Morrison, Colorado. There's a tie-in there too. And behind me as well is everybody from the Love, Hope, Strength Foundation. We have executives, donors, and survivors. And let me propose a question to you. When was the last time you took 30 to 45 seconds out of your time every day to see if you could save a life, to get on a list and to make a positive impact, not only in your community, but possibly to somebody you don't even know that needs your help, that lives somewhere across the country? We'll get back to that in a second, but let's go down the line here quickly and introduce everybody by name, learn out where they're from and what they do for Love, Hope, Strength. We'll start with you.
I'm Chris Kaufman. I work out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I tour this country as a tour manager, concerts and festivals, getting people registered for the National Bone Marrow Registry.
Hi, I'm Natalie James. I'm the Executive Director for Love, Hope, Strength US, and I'm based in Denver.
Hi, I'm Carl Miodonsky, and I am a cancer survivor, and I live here in Denver, Colorado.
Hi, my name is Olivia Current. I'm also a cancer survivor, and I live in Denver as well.
Hi, my name is Doug Booth. I am a bone marrow donor, and I am also here in Denver.
Perfect. All right, Carl, tell us your story and how you kind of intertwined paths with Love, Hope, Strength and what happened.
Sure. I was just diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia in March of this year, and I had a bone marrow transplant in June of this year. So it's all still fairly recent to me, but getting that transplant gave me a new chance at life, and I'm grateful for my donor and the fact that they were able to donate, and I won't even meet them for a while, but just having that opportunity will allow me to live longer and see my kids grow up and spend time with family.
All right, Olivia, your story.
So I was 16 when I was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. I had my bone marrow transplant when I was 17, and I had some complications along the way, and my kidneys ended up failing, and was on dialysis for about 3 years. And in May 2015, my brother gave me his kidney, and I'm coming up on my 5-year anniversary of my bone marrow transplant, and now I got accepted in a nursing school, and I'm finally able to call myself normal again.
All right. Doug, tell us where you found Love, Hope, Strength, whether it happened kind of on purpose or by accident, and what the donation process was like. What happened?
Definitely. Yeah, I was at a concert in July of 2014, and I saw the table. I knew the organization's name, but I didn't know what they were. So they asked me to sign up, told me all the facts about it, and it only took about 5 minutes to do everything that I needed to do. In September of 2015, I received a phone call that I was a potential match for a patient, and went through the process then of blood work and physicals and just making sure that I am a good match for the patient. I donated in March of this year and have had contact with my patient, and it's great to know that through a 5-minute act that I did, I have given this patient and his family another chance, and they really get to live their life now.
Awesome. All right, so going back, we see these two cars sitting behind us, and back to Natalie here. So they show up at rock concerts and different events all over the country, right?
Yes.
Let's say somebody has never seen this Countryman or this pilot before. How would they get on board with donating? What website do they go to, and how does the process work?
Sure. Well, first of all, lovehopestrength.org. You can register online to be a marrow donor as well at gotl.org and get a free swab kit in the mail, or visit lovehopestrength.org at events page. All of our events are listed there. We have events nationwide all throughout the year. We do about 1,000 events a year, and that is where they can visit.
Beautiful. And how many names would you say are on the registry at this point?
Sure, we are
roughly?
close to about 150,000 registrants at this point. And of that, we've made potentially 3,000 life-saving matches.
That's amazing. So what would you say the chances on average are? If somebody puts their name on the list, what are the chances that they'll actually need to donate and become a part of this?
The chances at this point, I believe, still are 1 in 540
Registers goes on to
that
donate.
registers that goes on to make a match.
Okay, so shifting into second gear with that, how can somebody that really feels a connection with this organization and wants to help more, what can their $100 do specifically on October 1st at this exact amphitheater, and what do they receive?
Red Rocks Rocks is our annual fundraiser, hike and jam. It'll be here October 1st, 9 a.m. You can come on out and join us for a hike, some music. Kids 10 and under are free, and yes, it's a beautiful day to help save lives.
Excellent. And what do they receive as part of their package? They get to hike, they get to bring their guitars, right?
Certainly, there is a point in the hike where everybody sits around and we have a little jam session with our co-founder and musician Mike Peters of The Alarm, and you get to have that happy moment. You also get to join us at Hard Rock Cafe. It is $100 entry fee. You get a LHS swag bag, a great t-shirt, a great time.
But most of all, to save lives.
Most
right?
of all, you can help save lives.
Great. So getting back onto that for just a second, we saw Love, Hope, Strength by coincidence at Roxborough Music Festival, and I was not a donor, and a couple of us at Schomp as well were not. I'm going to tell you how frightened I was, I guess, at the prospect of how this all worked, right? So I'm thinking you go into a van, you get needles, there's juice, there's cookies, it's like giving blood, right? No. All there is, literally, is this form. And this form stays on file with the organization until you're 61 years old, okay? So you only have to do it once. And attached here is a little cheek swab. It's nothing more than a Q-tip that goes inside your mouth, connects a DNA sample, and goes to a lab out in Germany to see if you can be analyzed and know if you ever can be a match to save somebody's life. So please, next time you're at a concert and see them, or on October 1st at Red Rocks Rocks, or through their website, please get the kit, get on the list, and let's help get together and connect with all of us to save lives, one swab and one donor at a time. I'm Dan Bucksbaum, along with the Love, Hope, Strength Foundation for Schomp Mini, signing off for the night. Take care. We'll see you on October 1st, or see you on the website. Your choice. Do it soon. Thanks.